We are about to get started on this second to last game for Utter Chaos. Last day. It is going to be against the Mad Rollin Dolls, Dairyland Dolls, A team going against Team United Roller Derby, Team United All-Stars. The Madison roster 0-3 One-Hit Wanda, 155 Lips Mecker, 1967 Jocelyn Hell, 222 Happy Go Lucky, 24 Shantastic Mick Awesome, 255 is Tipsy Velvet, 3006 is Bonnie Riot, 4 is Mouse, 51 Lady Hoo Ha, 52 is Sequin Destroy Her, 5388 Dark Horse, 65 Blanche Devereaux, 80 Thrill Show, 847 Hello Sailor, and 9 is Shenanigans. Back to action on the track. Jam already underway. Lolo Guns picking up lead jammer for Team United. Dark Horse on the line for Madison. Still working on their initial pass up front. One to beat. That is number 10, Enigma.
We are going to give you the roster for Team United Roller Derby in just a moment. But we're going to let the play unfold magically on the track. As the jam gets called, 5 points picked up by Team United. Make that 9. 5 points on the first pass, 4 on the second. Last I checked, that makes 9. So I'll do the Team United roster. All right, and for Team United Roller Derby, Team United All-Stars, we have number 10, Enigma, 1111, Tally Marks, 138, Darth Baber, 18, Killy Billy, excuse me. We do have a lead jammer that is number 4, Mouse, making her presence known. That's going to be a power jam as the jammer, number 86, Nicole Stonetall, is in the bear and bottle penalty box.
And that's going to be a track cut, also joined by one of their blockers as Mouse makes it the first scoring pass for 5 points. Actually, the second scoring pass for 5 points.
And that's number 19, Animal. Number 21, Stan. Number 22, Lolo Guns. Number 242, the captain, Lunachick Cringe. 27, Karma Lectrack. 32, Flash. 651, Hanny Oakley. 86, the aforementioned Nicole in the penalty box. Number 9, Carried Away. And they are joined by their bench coach, Rhino Rocket, and assisted by Jam Yankee and Eve. So Mouse fights her way to the top of the pack, spins around, stay on one skate, inbounds, and that's going to be 5 points on that last pass. That is a grand slam for the Grand Dam of the Dairyland Dolls. Nicole trying to fight her way through the pack, trying to scoop up the inside, gets forced down by the captain of Mad Rollin Dolls.
And again, recycled back by Lip Smacker. Heavy defense by the Dairyland Dolls, taking advantage of that power jam that started. And now continuing as the jammer for Team United picking up another track cut penalty, sending them back to the beer and bottle penalty box. So Dairyland Dolls will start unopposed on the next jam.
Yeah, and just like that, the scoreboard tilts heavily in the favor of the Dairyland Dolls. 9 for Team United, 33 points by the legend herself, Mouse.
Lady Hoo Ha Jammer on the track for the Dairyland Dolls, starting out unopposed.
Yeah, as Nicole did end up in the penalty box for the second track cut on that last jam. So Hoo Ha is out of the pack. That's right, Allie. 2 jams in a row. Dairyland Dolls picking up LJ, lead jammer.
Whistle being blown, forearm being held up. It's going to go to someone. It's someone in blue. That's going to be the pivot Shenanigans from the Dairyland Dolls.
So Hoo-Ha sneaks her way up that inside. 5 points in the sky. That's a grand slam for the Dairyland Dolls.
Direction of gameplay assessed to number 21. That is Stan from Team United as Lady Hoo-Ha enters the pack, picks up 5 more points, 4, and calls it a day.
So Jocelyn Hell is wearing the Jam Star for Dairyland Dolls, and Karma Electrac for Team United. So Karma is lead jammer for the first time this game.
And the speed has picked up. Carmen swinging her legs around, picking up all 4 points and calling it off.
Blanche Devereaux squaring off with Flash, number 32 in black and white of Team United from Des Moines, Iowa. Lead jammer being pointed at number 32 herself, Flash, formerly known as the artist Flash Gloria. Flash in the tailwind of Blanche decides to call the jam. That's going to be our first 0-0 jam of the day, folks. Don't forget, folks, that at our halftime, at the end of this game, we are going to be closing up shop on the silent auction. Words are hard, Allie.
Auction,
Words are hard.
the silent type.
The auction was silent, yes. So make sure you go over there, check out the table, support MRD. They support your derby habit. Help them out. Make sure they get a new venue to play at, to practice at, to do more tournaments at.
Dark Horse on the line up front, jamming for the Dairyland Dolls. Track cut picked up by the jammer for Team United. Lolo Guns headed to the beer and bottle penalty box. The power jam in favor of the Dairyland Dolls, still working on their initial pass.
Yeah, no lead jammer status has been awarded. Team United is going to do everything that they can to slow it down to a crawl. But here we have it. Whistle and fingers pointed high in the sky. Lead jammer, Dark Horse.
So fast of a pack, speeding up as Dark Horse approaches and now in.
Lolo Guns trying to bang her way up the inside. Gets through on lane 1 on her tiptoes. Out now and eligible to score points. Dark Horse being recycled to the back. Swift call by Dark Horse, Allie.
Thank you. I love you. You're reading my brain. I was like, when is she going to play Katy Perry?
Mouse on the line for the Dairyland Dolls. Nicole Sonnenstall for Team United. And Nicole picking up lead jam status. Driven out and reabsorbed, calls it off.
That's the second 0-0 jam of the game, Allie.
Hoo-Ha on the line for the Dairyland Dolls. Darth Baber for Team United. And Darth Baber emerges victorious first as lead jammer for Team United.
Darth Baber trying to navigate her way through the pack, sees Hoo-Ha approaching at the rear, decides to call the jam, picking up 2 points for Team United. 15 on the board for Team United, 47 for the hometown heroes of the Dairyland Dolls. I'm very excited when our good friend DJ Lady Scratch plays Star Wars music.
Blanche Devereaux taking the outside line, but lead jammer is going to be Flash of Team United.
So this is Flash's second time jamming, also second time obtaining lead jammer status. Both jammers in the thick of the fray. Whistles being blown. We're going to see what penalties get assessed here. We have a forearm, I believe.
That's going to go to One Hit Wand of the Dairyland Dolls.
And Flash is out, picking up 5 points. Number 65 still dancing at the back of the pack with the skaters in black. More whistles blown, skaters going down, and Flash is going to be assessed a back block, so she will be in the bear and bottle penalty box.
That will make this a 2-minute jam for our viewing pleasure.
Another whistle being blown. I believe a forearm penalty is being assessed to a blocker from Team United. We'll get you an update in just a moment.
That is going to be 1111 tally marks.
Tally marks.
And we have had a pass to the pivot on the side of the Dairyland Dolls. Once your pivot, now your jammer, Thrill Show.
Thrill Show is the captain of the Double Ds. And Gloria heads back to the penalty box. Going to wait and see what the call is there. That's a low block. So Shantastic McAwesome, Allie.
Is very McAwesome.
Very McAwesome. Oh, and we're going to have an official review charged to the bench of the skaters from Des Moines, Iowa, Team United.
That'll give us a chance to chat about some friends that are supporting us all this weekend. Our friends at LSM Chiropractic have 16 locations in and around the Madison area and accept most insurances. Dr. Qualley and her colleagues consider service to the community one of their most fun and rewarding commitments. They've been helping us out here this weekend, but you can go see them if you're in the Madison area at LSM Chiropractic.
So thank you again to our wonderful love to our left. Lady Scratch, we love you very much. Thank you for all that you do for the sport of roller derby to make all tournaments and all things all awesome. But if you're not having enough of a party in the stands right now, which I see a lot of signs over there, very nice signage. Excellent work, my friend, as per usual. There is going to be a rager of an after party at the Bear and Bottle. It's about a 3 to 5 minute walk.
Barely.
Barely. I see what you did there. You didn't say bodily, you said barely. So Bear and Bottle is where our after party is going to be at to cap off a fantastic WFDDA recognized tournament.
And that starts at 7:30, so head on over there at 7:30, and we'll continue the fun times there. But that's not now yet.
No, but what you can do if you want to continue some fun is you can go buy merch from all the teams that are visiting and go purchase adult beverages, or I believe beverages of any kind, because portion of the proceeds goes to the Mad Rollin Dolls.
Yep, all drink purchases within the venue go to support Madison Roller Derby.
All right, so we did get an update there, folks. The official review is called by Team United. They were contesting the low block assessed to Flash, Black 32, sitting in the penalty box. It was confirmed that a low block did occur, courtesy of the initiation of contact from Flash. So the call will stand, and Team United will lose their official review.
And back on the track, Shantastic McAwesome, number 24, picking up lead jam status for the Dairyland Dolls on this Power Jam. Flash has returned to the track as Shan working on her first pass.
Yeah, Shan being recycled back by the pivot that's carried away. So Flash is eligible to pick up points now. Solid call-up of the jam from McAwesome herself. It's a 0-0 jam, my friends. That is the third one of the first half. So we have Dark Horse wearing the star once again against Lolo Guns.
A bit of a pile up and a jump on the straightaway. Lolo Guns emerges first as the lead jammer for Team United.
Lolo Guns trying to get past that two-wall at the top of the pack. Big tumble going down to the ground, calling the jam. 0 points awarded to the Dairyland Dolls, but I believe 4 solid points to Team United.
Solid as they come. Mouse on the line for the Dairyland Dolls up against Nicole Sonnenstall for Team United. Nicole pushing up front, one to beat. That is Shenanigans, the pivot. And she's going to get an out-of-play penalty, and Nicole is going to get that lead jammer designation.
So there's a bit of hectic confusion right there. That's a forearm being assessed to Mouse, the jammer for the Dairyland Dolls. Also the pivot, Shenanigans, sitting in the bear and bottle penalty box as Nicole Sonnenstall skates unopposed on a power jam.
Next jam is on, but we would be remiss if we did not acknowledge our amazing officials that are working this game. We have Apron, Pat Sweeney, Haley Hydra, Otter Mayhem, Tawanda, Galvatron, Morticia, Rob Anybody, Suki Tawdry, Jezebel O'Kitty, Hellcaster.
So we do have a lead jammer, and that is Lolo Guns. Lolo Guns picking up 5 points because Mouse was still in the bear and bottle penalty box. Mouse now trying to get out on her first eligible pass. She does escape the clutches of Tally Marks and carried away, but down from the ground trying to call that jam. That is Lolo Guns.
Lady who on the line for Dairyland Dolls, Karma Latrack for Team United.
And the best part about that is I didn't even have to look at the skater or the scoreboard. I just heard the crowd going, hoo, ha, hoo, ha. So I knew she was out on the track, and they're getting all sorts of wild right now. Hoo-ha is picking up lead jammer for the Dairyland Dolls.
Lady who are coming around for another scoring pass. Unfortunately, picking up a high block on that hot entry there. So Hoo-Ha's going to go sit in the bear and bottle penalty box for 30 seconds. And it's going to be a power jam in favor of Karma Latrack. Karma just finishing up their initial pass.
And, of course, that's going to leave us with a full 2-minute jam since Hoo-Ha was declared lead jammer. But you forfeit that status when you cause a high block or any other penalty for that matter.
They say, nope, you don't get that no more.
Nope, you lose. 5 points high in the sky for Team United. Now, before going into the penalty box, Hoo-Ha did score 5 points of her own for the Dairyland Dolls. So the score sits at 41-61, but it looks like that's about to change because another 5 points got put on the board by Team United Roller Derby. A track cut being assessed to one of the Dairyland Dolls blockers. That's number 222, Hoppy Go Lucky. Solid black defensive walls at the back. Hoo-Ha is struggling to get through.
That big hit at the front, that last pass for Karma, she connected with Lip Smacker. And unfortunately, it looks like
Yeah, that's going to be a track cut assessed to Hoo-Ha. That's 2 penalties in the same jam right there. That was courtesy of Carried Away, drew that penalty. That last ditch hip flip was perfect by Carried Away, the pivot of Team United. Huge 19-point jam also from Karma. So Flash is going to be starting out the jam on a pose. And let's talk about the officials that are wearing the stripes today, shall we? Thank you so much to Dr. Math, Bippity Boppity Boom, Vernon Von Balmed, Sergeant Major, Roll Call, Autocorrect, Chaotic Neutral. And of course, thank you very much to our fantastic officiating alternate who is assisting the announcers, Artemis Piledriver.
And back on the track, lead jammer is Flash, who has already completed first scoring pass of 5 points.
Definitely narrowing that gap. Score now reads 60-66 in the favor of the Dairyland Dolls. Hoo-Ha is out of the box and back on the track, but Flash says, no, we're going to stop scoring right there. I'm going to take 4 more points. This is now a 2-point game, folks.
But thank our friends at WORT 89.9 FM Community Radio invites you to tune in or listen online at WORTFM.org for a wide variety of music and news. Please support the station by donating during the Summer Pledge Drive June 4th through the 17th by calling 608-256-2001 or donating online at WORTFM.org.
So Jocelyn Hell wearing the star once again, and she is 138. That's Darth Baber jamming for Team United in black.
Darth Baber pushing hard up front against Thrill Show and Tipsy Velvet. And now joined by another Dairyland doll in blue that I am having a hard time seeing from this angle. And Jocelyn Hell breaks through first, picking up lead jam status for the Dairyland Dolls.
So Jocelyn Hell did take a tumble courtesy of Stan. We have a Mad Rollin' Dolls skater. That's Hello Sailor saying hello to the bear and bottle penalty box.
And Dairyland Dolls heavy on the defense on the outside line. Star pass to the pivot. Now Jammer Kill Billy of Team United.
I think she was inspired by Scratch's last song from Kill Bill. Kill Billy said, "Give me that stripe."
I'll take that now.
We have black 22 squaring off against blue 24. That is Lolo Guns against Shantastic Mick Awesome.
Lolo Guns emerging first with lead jam status.
Shantastic fighting her way through in Mick Awesome fashion, but Lolo Guns is already there, hoping to rack up some points. And that's going to be another 0-0 jam, Allie.
Fourth one of the half.
Oh, you know, Allie and DJ Scratch, I think you'll appreciate this. Team United said that our dance moves back here were pretty sick, but I've been noticing a dude in the bleachers right there, a guy known as Awesome Sauce, who has just been subtly jamming out himself to all the tunes of Lady Scratch. Back to the action on the track. We have Dark Horse wearing the star for the Dairyland Dolls and also wearing the lead jammer status.
Nicole Sonnenstall working on her initial pass. Whistle being blown. We got a track cut on the side of Team United. So a power jam for the Dairyland Dolls and Dark Horse unopposed.
All righty, we're going to take a team timeout. Charge to the bench of Team United. Hey, Allie, I hear you got some sweet info for me.
I do. The comeback in, you should come where the whiskey is always flowing and the good times are free. Come back in, have a seat at the bar. All my friends agree that when you want a drink or three, there's no place I'd rather be than the comeback in at 508 East Wilson Street.
The only thing I love more than fantastic rhymes like their taglines is fantastic pizza.
Oh, all weekend long.
We just want to say thank you so much to Ian's Pizza. They are a proud sponsor of the Mad Rollin Dolls Madison Roller Derby. Ian's Pizza, has two downtown locations, 100 State Street next to the Capitol, and of course at 319 North Francis near the Kohl Center. Both locations are open late. You can also order online at www.ianspizza.com.
They have awesome gluten-free and vegan options.
That makes my life a lot better. So thank you, Ian's Pizza.
We're starting off this next jam in a power jam in favor of the Dairyland Dolls. Mouse only jammer on the track. Number 9 picking up a penalty. That's going to be a back block.
And Mouse picking up lead jammer status, much to the delight of the hometown crowd.
Big deposit by One Hit Wanda in the back on Nicole Sonnenstall as she works her way around Tipsy Velvet and Sequin Destroy Her. Mouse calling off that jam, picking up all 4 points. Lead jammer on the track is going to be Flash for Team United. Lady Hoo-Ha working up against that defensive Team United one to beat up front. It is not an easy one.
So Flash gets out of the pack, calls the jam in a flash because Hoo-Ha was about to start making her way around the track, scoring points. Flash picking up 4 on that last jam.
Blanche Devereaux jammer of record for the Dairyland Dolls on the track. Lolo Guns, lead jammer for Team United. Sequin Destroy Her picking up a penalty, sending her to the beer and bottle penalty box.
Yeah, and after running into a little bit of jammer penalty issues, Team United has regained their composure quite nicely, gotten 2 jams back-to-back, lead jammer, using that lead jammer status perfectly defensively, calling that jam, 4 points awarded to Team United.
Back on the track, Dairyland Dolls starting down 2 jammers as Chantastic Mick Awesome jamming on the track, or 2 blockers, but lead jammer going to Karma LeTrack of Team United.
Yeah, it's going in 3 for 3, back to back for the skaters in black.
Chantastic Mick Awesome up front.
And that's a forearm, I'm sorry, Allie, a forearm assessed to Shenanigans, the pivot in blue.
And a beautiful Utter Chaos Crew Apex jump courtesy of Sequin Destroy Her for a little bit of jammer chase down. Dark Horse on the line up against Flash. Bit of a tumble and a jump again over some Team United blockers. Flash emerges first, and an apex jump by Dark Horse almost gets her free. But unfortunately, she recycled back into the pack as Flash enters on a scoring pass.
Fourth jam in a row that Team United has. Lead jammer, strong finish for the skaters in black in the first half. Still 8 points separating these two teams. We're going to see how many points were picked up on Flash's initial pass. That's 4 points. So, Allie, we are going to be going into the halftime with a 4-point game. You know what? I kind of feel like since it's halftime, I kind of need an adult beverage to deal with this beautiful game.
And I'm going to need so many adult beverages after this. And you know what? I think we should just give everyone a deal from here on out for the rest of the weekend.
All right, tell me all about it, my friend.
So, for the rest of tonight, 2-for-1 drinks at the drink bar over there. So, you're going to go buy an adult beverage, a beer, a cider. They are now 2-for-1 for the rest of the evening in-house.
You're having a BOGO.
Yeah, a great suggestion. Buy one for yourself or for Val. And
No.
Just kidding. Buy one for yourself and buy one for a referee or official friend that is working this tournament.
I mean, you are officially my friend. So, Allie, if you wanted to buy yourself a drink, I'm not going to say no to your second one.
Okay.
However, I do think that if you do pick up a drink, grab a second one for one of the ladies or gents that you see. Any of the folks that you see in the beautiful neon T-shirts, thank you so much to the Chaos crew for all that you do. It's mucho, mucho apreciado. I can't tell you enough how much I love coming to Madison. Madison Roller Derby has some of the best skaters. You, my friend, skater commentator, the coaches, the fans, but so much so to the crew. We love you for all that you do.
So go grab yourself a drink. Sign up for a silent auction.
It's buy one, get one. Why would you not want to?
I know. And enjoy the rest of the evening. Come on back for halftime, about 13 minutes. See you soon.
don't forget, everybody, it is almost last call on the silent auction. The silent auction will close down at the end of this game. At the conclusion of this game, we're going to pull the silent auction. Winners will be announced during the halftime of the final game of the night. Now, of course, you don't have to be present to win, so don't worry if you got to go home after this. We hope you stick it around for the entire Utter Chaos, but if you cannot, that's okay. We'll get in touch with you. Yeah. And in case you didn't notice, buy one, get one at the bar. Beer and cider. There's a fantastic Wisconsin Loon Juice Grow-A-Pair hard cider.
We got a Honeycrisp apple. We also got a pear cider for all you non-beer drinkers. And again, highly suggest you go buy one for yourself, one for a friend, an officials on or off skates.
Whoa, wait a minute. Wait till they're off skates. Come on.
Try to hand one to someone on skates. We'll see what happens.
Yowza.
Just don't get in that ref lane.
But I just want to say a personal thank you to my new friend, Serenity. Thank you so much for being so kind and providing libations for the announcing crew and Lady Scratch. Thank you so much, Serenity. We didn't know that was going to happen, but we appreciate it.
And the whistles are on. The second half is underway. Lady Hoo-Ha on the line for Madison. Dairyland Dolls carried away for Team United. Carried away, recycled back by Sequin Destroy Her. Lady Hoo-Ha working up against that line. 138 Darth Baber giving up the business, as they say, but Lady Hoo-Ha emerges as lead jammer.
So Jocelyn Hell is taking on Carmelectrac.
And Jocelyn Hell is your lead jammer for the Dairyland Dolls. Dark Horse on the line for Dairyland Dolls, but a jump over a down outside skater is going to earn lead jammer for Lolo Guns of Team United. Whistle sending out one-hit Wanda to the beer and bottle penalty box.
That was fantastic maneuvering of that outside lane, courtesy of the skates of Lolo Guns. Lolo Guns calling the jam after picking up 4 points. Going to close that gap ever so slightly. 87 on the board for Team United, 92 for the Dairyland Dolls.
Flash on the line, going up against Mouse. Mouse, lead jammer for Dairyland Dolls.
Flash being occupied at the back of the pack by Hello Sailor.
Flash trying to take quite a swipe at Mouse, but driven to the out by Enigma. And it looks like number 242, Luna Chick Cringe.
That's going to be 4 points in the favor of the Dairyland Dolls on that last jam.
Carried away on the track for Team United wearing the star, Lady Hoo-Ha for Dairyland Dolls. Lady Hoo-Ha's your lead jammer.
Yeah, that's her second time jamming in the second half. Also, second time she got lead jam. In the back of the pack with the Fury out already. We're going to see how many points she picked up on that first pass. That is 5 points. Taking the Dairyland Dolls to 101 points on the scoreboard. But it looks like she's not ready to stop, folks. Even with the tumble, she recovers nicely. Has 2 blockers at the top of the pack. She's got to get past, Allie.
Refs give the opposing blockers the out of play sign. Got to let her go as Team United's blockers came back to try to play some offense. Don't even see Lady Hoo-Ha coming back into the pack there until catching her at the front. That is number 21, Stan, hanging out with Lady Hoo-Ha. And finally driven to the infield, calling it off, picking up 3 more points on that pass, a total of 15 on that jam. Nope, 5 points, but a total of 15.
That's fine. You're pretty. I'm trying to use somebody else's form to see if I can do it how people, and I can't. It's like I don't even understand. Too many lines. Blanche Devereaux taking on Karma Electrac. Whistles being blown. We're going to wait and see what the call is there.
Lead jammer to Karma Latrack. Penalty going to Lips Macker on the Dairyland Dolls.
Karma getting recycled all the way to the back of the pack by the pivot of the Dairyland Dolls. Now out of the pack is Blanche.
Our friends at Moreau Regime Cosmetics have the new athletic cosmetic brand. Check out their durable liquid to matte lipsticks in highly pigmented colors that won't dry up your lips on or off the track. They are formulated for roller derby, fit for all. They are here, or you can check them out online at Moreau Cosmetics.
Dark Horse jamming up against Lolo Guns.
Dark Horse emerges first as the lead jammer. Lolo Guns getting recycled back by Shenanigans. I'm sure there's a great gun pun there, but I don't really want to make it. Guns aren't funny.
Well, both those skaters are very fun. So in this case, whether it's spelled with an S or a Z. So 5 more points in the air for Dark Horse. And on that scoreboard for the Dairyland Dolls, Dark Horse taking a bit of a slide, recovering to the infield legally. Guns being dragged back by Guns. Lolo Guns trying to get away from Shanana.
Trying to pick up some points, but recycled back by that bridge of Dairyland Dolls as they extend that engagement zone as far back as possible.
Tipsy Velvet doing a great job of keeping both sections of the pack adjoined. So Dark Horse is out and around for another 5 points.
Tipsy Velvet headed to the penalty box.
Well, we can't see Artemis now because Blanche is standing up. We just can't win. No.
So at the very end of that jam, we had a star pass to the pivot, Nicole Sonnenstall, who then picked up a back block. So we are going to head into this next jam in a power jam for the Dairyland Dolls. They are going to field Mouse number 4.
Mouse wearing the star once again against Nicole Stonenstall, who is actually in the penalty box at the moment.
Yep, so again, took that star pass at the end of the last jam. And unfortunately, a track cut picked up by Mouse. So she is going to go to the bear and bottle penalty box. Nicole is going to be released.
And we are going to have a full 2-minute jam, Allie. So correction, Mouse did not get lead before she got sent to the penalty box, but Nicole did.
And Nicole chooses to call it off.
Mouse will be starting in the penalty box. Skating for Team United is Carried Away.
Carried Away working up front against Sequin. Destroy Her. Carried Away is your lead jammer. And unfortunately, Sequin is going to pick up an out-of-play penalty, sending her to the bear and bottle penalty box. Another whistle blown somewhere. That's going to be the pivot of Team United. 138, Darth Baber. Party in the penalty box.
No. The after party is at Bear and Bottle. There should not be a party in the penalty box.
Oh, thank you.
So we have hoo-ha on the line. And once again, thank you for the fans for letting me know who our jammer was with the hoo-ha chants.
Who high your jammer is?
Well, your lead jammer is Flash for Team United Roller Derby.
Lady Hoo-Ha with one left to beat, unfortunately picking up a track cut penalty. So she's going to go to the bear and bottle penalty box. A power jam in favor of Team United as Flash completes her first scoring pass.
Gloria Forson in the infield, almost being recycled, but nice stoppage of recycling courtesy of Stan.
Derry Landell's defense stymieing the jammer around the turns 3-4, forced to call it to ice the jammer in the box.
That's a first double-digit jam of the second period for Team United, bringing their score to 104 to the Dairyland Dolls 128. And I think DJ Scratch is playing this song in particular because the Dairyland Dolls have not scored for 4 jams now, and I'm pretty sure that they can't wait to score again.
Lady Hoo-Ha in the penalty box for the Dairyland Dolls. On the track, your lead jammer, Karma Latrack for Team United.
Karma Latrack did pick up lead jammer. She is solo now deep in the blue waters of the Dairyland Dolls.
That deep blue gingham waters.
Tipsy Velvet trying to keep back Karma Latrack. Karma does get out, but she's going to be assessed a cutting of the track penalty. Are they going to give
Nobody knows. Nobody knows.
So, a little bit clarification on that last jam, folks. A track cut was assessed at 27, but that was negated by saying no, there was no cut to the outside from the jam ref, so that was taken away. Didn't have to worry about that. But on this jam, Lolo Guns was assessed a back block. So that means Shantastic McAwesome will be skating Shantastic McSolo, while Lolo Guns is in the bear and bottle penalty box.
And it looks like a low block going to go to the pivot Nicole Sonnenstall. And an in sub is going to make that a full minute. Wah, wah, wah.
That's the worst. Remember when penalty boxes used to always be a minute? That was awful. Penalty times used to be a 1 full minute.
You have to work hard for a full minute now.
of thinking about what did you do?
Lolo Guns back on the track. We are in the middle of a 2-minute jam as she's battling up against Sequin Destroyer and Lips Macker.
Yeah, that's a great 1-2 combo at the top, but Lolo was patient and prevailed. We did have a star pass. That's going to Thrill Show, number 80 in blue for the Dairyland Dolls.
And Thrill Show able to get in front.
Nice slice and dice from Thrill Show. Lola Guns stays on her feet but takes a tumble, gets up, and calls the jam after picking up 4 more points.
So the dust clears from that one. We have a...
I'm going to guess 15 points, Allie. 15 points.
I'm going to say that's a great guess. I hope Lightning Slim or Norb are not listening somewhere.
They are, and they're crying and shaking because we mentioned 1-minute penalties. And they cannot see Awesome Sauce doing a killer dance in the stands right now. Oh, it was beautiful. I don't know why you
Keep it up, Awesome Sauce.
You're the best, Awesome Sauce.
Back on the track, Dark Horse jamming for Dairyland Dolls. Carried away for Team United. Big sweep to the outside. Takes down multiple skaters. Whistles are being blown. We'll see who leaves the track. It looks like 03 one-hit Wanda.
Yeah, one-hit Wanda going to the... Oh, but so is the jammer. That is going to be a cutting of the track assessed to Dark Horse. Meanwhile, Carried Away was established as our lead jammer.
Carried Away working on their first scoring pass. Team United hanging out in the back, letting the jammer go alone as they make it around for 5 points. And quickly through with some offensive help on that last pass. Carried Away now sitting at 10 for the jam. Dark Horse back on the track.
Carried Away and Dark Horse getting through the pack at the same time. That was Dark Horse's initial pass, if I'm not mistaken. Carried Away's already on scoring passes. That's a 15-point jam. Holy shnikes, ladies and gents. We got ourselves a tie game.
If there was a game to do with watching roller derby and consuming a beverage, this would be a time to take a drink.
Woof. Thanks to Serenity, you and I both can. So we have 11 minutes and 21 seconds left in this very exciting contest between these two fantastic teams. Allie, let's give some love to our sponsors.
I want to give some love to Cooper's Tavern. They have craft beer and rustic food inspired from all over the world on the Capitol Square in the heart of downtown Madison, just off of State Street.
Here we have two of the longest tenured skaters in the WFTDA. If I'm not mistaken, both these ladies have been playing for well over a decade now. Flash Gloria starting with No Coast. Mouse right here since day one with Madison. Neck and neck, toe to toe, toe stop to toe stop, but we got a lead jammer, and it is Mouse.
Jocelyn Hell jamming for Dairyland Dolls. Karma Latrack for Team United. Joss getting recycled back by number 10, Enigma. As Carmen driven to the end by One Hit Wanda and Shenanigans. Whistles being blown. Looks like a direction of gameplay going to go to One Hit Wanda. Carmen emerges as lead jammer for Team United.
And a high block is being assessed to Carmela Track. That is going to send her to the penalty box. It's going to be a full 2-minute jam, folks.
As this power jam continues, Jocelyn Hell working up front. Karma Latrack out of the penalty box. Both jammers working against tough defenses. Recycled by number 21, Stan.
I was just going to say that solid defense of the Team United roller derby held Jocelyn the entire duration of Karma Latrack's penalty. Just phenomenal work out there on the track by both walls of D's. Whether it's black or blue, I'm hurting all over just watching it.
The direction of gameplay sending off the pivot for Team United.
Yeah, that's Darth Baber.
And that 2-minute jam comes to an end. And we have a 2-point game. Now Team United in the lead.
That's a lead change, folks. And I hear the Dairyland faithful chanting the chant they love the most. It is hoo-ha! Is your jammer for the Dairyland Dolls and lead jammer. Out on the track for Team United, Carried Away.
Carried Away, battling against Bonnie Riot. Sequin Destroy Her, Thrill Show. And someone else, Lip Smacker. There we go.
5 more points on the scoreboard for the Dairyland Dolls. That's right, another lead change, folks. It's going to be that kind of roller derby bout, ain't it?
It is 2-for-1 drinks.
Oof, thank goodness. So 154 on the board for Team United, 157 for the Dairyland Dolls. Lola Guns versus Mouse. Mouse picking up lead jammer for the Dairyland Dolls.
She saw that opening on the inside line and sneaked right through there. Forearm going to One Hit Wanda, and we got a high block going to someone else. We're going to see who reports for that.
Mouse already on, starting her second scoring pass, already picked up 5 points. Decides.
Dark Horse on the line for Madison. Flash on the line for Team United. Whistles being blown. We are going to see what happens. Dark Horse emerges as lead jammer. That's something that happened. And just an update from that last jam. Happy Go Lucky sitting in the penalty box serving a penalty for One Hit Wanda, who was called on a penalty, but there was an injury issue. So Happy serving it for her.
And folks, if you notice, 1 point was awarded to Dark Horse as she called the jam, but 2 points were picked up by Flash Gloria. 156 on the board for Team United, 163 for the Dairyland Dolls. 5 minutes and 24 seconds left.
We had an official review called on the side of Team United. That official review called by Team United in the black. They were asking for a high block, and the officials deemed that the opposing player, that they put their head into that path, so there will not be a high block, and Team United will lose their official review for the second half.
Starting out this next jam, number 51, Lady Hoo-Ha, taking on Karma Latrack.
Multiplayer block being called on Team United. Blocker number 10, Enigma. Lead jammer merging. That is Lady Hoo-Ha.
4th jam in a row for the Mad Rollin Dolls, Dairyland Dolls. 156 on Team United, 163 on Dairyland Dolls. That's about to change as the jam gets called. We're going to wait for a point update.
Calling it off from the ground. It's like she's picked up. We'll see.
That's 4 points put up on the board for the Dairyland Dolls.
Mouse on the line for Dairyland Dolls. Flash on the line for Team United. Flash up around the front. First lead jammer for Team United.
Flash Gloria calling the jam from her knees, sliding through the pack. 4 points picked up on that last pass. 7-point game. 3 minutes, 55 seconds to go.
Dark Horse on the line for Dairyland Dolls. Lolo Guns for Team United. Whistle being blown. That's going to be a forearm sending out Bonnie Riot. And Dark Horse recycled back by Enigma. Lolo Guns takes a spill with Shenanigans and Hello Sailor, but Dark Horse emerges victorious as lead jammer. Ooh, that pack was so zippy. And Lolo Guns, no, that is Karma Latrack, emerges as lead jammer against Lady Hoo-Ha after already getting recycled back, but makes it through to pick up lead. Both packs speeding up and called with no points.
Haven't had too many, but that was in fact a 0-0 jam. 9 points between these two teams.
Maths. Mouse on the line for the Dairyland Dolls. Flash for Team United. Both right jammers have been recycled into the back. Still working on their initial pass, but Mouse emerging victorious on that outside line. as lead jammer Thrill Show headed to the bear and bottle penalty box. Sequin trying to the chase down of Flash at front. And Mouse through for 4 points.
Yeah, Mouse pointing to the back of the pack, calling things as she emerges with 4 more points. 4 more points on the board for Flash Glory.
Mouse getting recycled by number 9, carried away, waits for the period clock to expire and calls off the jam.
So we're going to wait to get the official go-ahead from our officiating staff. But at this time, I just want to say thank you so much to Apron, Pat Sweeney, Haley Hydra, Otter Mayhem, Tawanda, Galvatron, More Trisha, Rob Anybody, Sukri Tawdry, Jezebel Kitty, Hellcaster, Dr. Math, Bippity Boppity Boom, Werner Von Baum, Sergeant Major, Roll Call, Autocorrect, Chaotic Neutral, and a huge shout out to Artemis Pile Driver, and of course our THA Rich Mahogany. With that, we got a winner, Allie.
We do have a winner. Our final score, Team United 168. The Dairyland Dolls with 174.
Well, it has been a pleasure as always talking Derby to you, Madison. I'm going to sign off. My name is Val Capone.
I am Alligator.
Stay tuned. We got one more game coming for you.